For this lab, on your tray, you'll have 6 beakers with solutions and toothpicks in them, 1 empty beaker, some tongs, and a starter. You should take your empty beaker and fill it with water. It doesn't matter how much. And then you can light your burner. So for your burner, you're going to take the gas valve and put it right in line with the nozzle. And then you can scratch this until you get the spark to light it. And sometimes it might take a few tries, sometimes you'll get it right away. It's really just patience. Once you have it lit, you can just leave it. You don't need to touch it, you don't need to move it. If you do, for whatever reason, need to move the burner, you want to hold it right here where the rubber meets the metal inside. You don't want to touch the metal because it can get pretty hot. Okay? So what you're going to do in this lab is take different solutions, different ions, and light them, heat them up so that you can see the change in color of the flame. So you take your tongs and you take a toothpick, and yours will have solutions and then there'll be things on the toothpick. Put it in the tongs like this, and again, you're going to have little crystals, so make sure the crystal edge is not in the tongs. Make sure it's the part you're going to put in the fire. You're then just going to take that toothpick and put it in the fire, and yours will change the flame color. Once you've observed the flame color, you can take that flaming toothpick and put it right in the water so that we put that out. And then you keep going for all the different substances. So this one that I just did is unknown 1. There's KCl, NaCl, SrCl2, and CuCl2. There are then 2 unknowns. So the idea is that you should do the 4 knowns first, write down what color you see, and then test the 2 unknowns to see if you can figure out what they are. Those 2 unknowns are one of the 4 that you already saw. It's just a second one of them, okay? I have enough toothpicks in the beakers so that each group can do it twice, so that if you don't see the flame color the first time, feel free to try again. Okay, please don't do it more than twice because then we won't have enough for the other classes. They do have to sit at least overnight. Once you are done, you can turn off the burner. You're going to go to your gas valve and just move it. It doesn't matter which direction. You can move it towards you or you can move it this way. It doesn't matter. As long as it's not along the tube anymore, it is off. When you are done, you can put the water beaker with your toothpicks back on the tray, put everything else back on the tray, and put the tray underneath the windows for the next class, okay? You don't need to dump anything out. We'll do that once every class has had a chance to do the lab.